This video shows you the new QBox Traffic Analysis feature in action, why it should be used and why it's important. Once your chatbot model is stable, where most of your intents are balanced well and scoring 60% plus for correctness, confidence and clarity, the next sensible step is to look at the intents with the highest traffic to them, so the ones that your customers ask the most about. And if you have intents with high traffic but scoring low for correctness, these should be prioritized to optimize, because that's the quickest way to gain the most performance out of your chatbot. If your most popularly asked intents are accurate and effective, you'll quickly increase your chatbot containment rate, so the percentage of users who interact with your chatbot without ever having to speak to a human agent. You will need to have access to your customer logs, and typically a few weeks or a few months worth of logs if possible, so that you can upload this to QBox. The file format is just a very simple CSV file. And then you go to any existing project, and you can see I've run an automated test here. If you don't upload a traffic data file, the test results will be similar to what you've experienced so far, but there is a slightly different layout on the overview screen here. And you can switch between the score distribution diagrams by these arrows now, rather than the tabs previously. And for this test, I can see I have a good number of intents that are green on the correctness distribution diagram, meaning they're scoring 80% or more for correctness. But how do I know if these intents are my most popular ones in my chatbot? I have a few intents that are red, i.e. scoring less than 50% for correctness. Now, if these intents, or even these ones in the middle scoring range that are shown in amber, if these are my most popular intents, then I have a problem, and it's likely my chatbot deflection rate, so the percentage of customers being passed to a human agent because the chatbot can't understand or can't answer them, is high. To do the traffic analysis, I need to go back to my project page, and I can upload my traffic data file here. This file would then be applied to all new tests within this project. Once uploaded, I can go into my test again, and on the overview screen, there's a new graph. Each bar represents an intent in your model, and if you hover over a bar, you can see the intent and what the percentage of the total traffic this intent represents. You can also see the correctness score for the intent, and the bar colour indicates the score bracket. So dark green being the highest correctness scores, then mid green, amber, and then red for the lowest correctness scores. You can also see the information for your confidence and your clarity too. The graph is ordered with the highest traffic intents on the left, and the aim of this graph is to have these highest intents in the darker green, as this indicates they are among the highest scoring for correctness. If you have any intents in this left-hand section that are red, you should prioritise fixing them, followed by any amber intents in this section. Now, this model has over 150 intents, but these top 7 highest traffic intents, they actually represent 50% of my total traffic. So if you focus on making these intents work really well, you'll get so much more return on your efforts. As you scroll towards the right of the graph, these intents represent the lowest traffic intents, and you may have some red, amber, and some green. But any red ones, so ones with low scoring for correctness, these would be classed as your lowest priority for fixing. You can also see the traffic proportion as a percentage when you go to your list of intents here. So by having this new traffic analysis feature to hand, you can set your priorities sensibly by focusing your efforts on fixing the most popularly returned intents first, generating the best return on investment for your available time, and maximize your chatbot's performance.